back and I want to talk about, again, having your tongue out and things like that. The trend.
You have to stop running to every trend online. Stop following the trends of the world.
We just want to be trendy. I never wanted to be trendy. I make trends. Not even that was my attitude. It just so happened that's the spirit God gave me. Groups and trends, goodbye. Like, I have to know so much about it before I join a group, because joining a group to me just kind of, in my experience, it's always been weak people that join a group because they need a group. And so whenever it's come up for maybe something more positive, I'm always still skeptical. But this, I don't use Snapchat filters. I don't, I have once, and this was like years ago when it first came out, and I didn't use it. Someone actually came up to me with their phone already on to make a filter. So this is what they're really doing to you. Just getting you ready for all these cameras that they have everywhere, so you can't go 2 inches without them knowing it's you. But it was trendy.
Remember when everybody had their tongue out, their mouth wide open on Snapchat?
Like a dog.
It was the big thing, right?
That's what they turned y'all into. Nasty dogs.
Look at what it says in verse 4.
Knowing
against whom do you sport yourselves?
God feels.
Against whom?
Against whom do you sport yourselves and make ye a wide mouth and draw out your tongue? Oh, you teasing me? God, like, if you don't quit playing, children of transgression, a seed of falsehood. And that I had did the video, and that's the one with Megan Thee Stallion. Whom do you mock? Who you mocking? Making faces and sticking your tongues out. You children of sinners. Okay? That's not, hey, listen. Who are you mocking? At whom do you sneer and stick out your tongue? Are you not a brood of rebels, offspring of, I don't know what that is, but yeah, this is it. And look, that's God's rainbow. They told y'all that's used to use your tongue for licking cat. What a slap in the face. Like, everything they do, they got y'all directly teasing God. Directly. So you daring them to do something. That's what he's saying, basically. That's what the devil got y'all doing.
The enemy knows what he's doing.
Bitch, mapping your face out.
Remember?
Like, we really faces and demon faces. Y'all turn into demons. Y'all on demon time. Everybody want to swap their gender dang near.
Antichrist to condition your brain to accept transgenderism.
Why?
As a man, why would you even want to know what you look like as
exactly. A man? That's how I feel when men dip their dreads in blonde. Who sat up at home saying, oh, I'm going to look better blonde. I'm going to kill them blonde. Like, boy, you got a problem. Go sit down.
But it was all to program
to get you
baby,
ready
for the Sodomite invasion. Remember that the Antichrist is the king of the Sodomites. He himself, according to the word of God, will not desire a woman.
Hello.
Remember when the filters had you changing your faces into animals?
Tongue out.
You think it's coincidence that in Romans,
God made you above the animals.
1, verse 21 going down.
The devil turning y'all into one.
God,
slowly but surely.
God. Neither were they thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish hearts were darkened. Doesn't that sound like society?
Hello.
There's a church on every corner, right? Unthankful. Look at how ungrateful people are now. That spirit of the swine.
A pig.
And did you ever consider that we are the image of God?
Made in his image.
And it says that they were changed into birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Notice these filters change your face into animals and beasts.
Tongue out.
With it is because Esau gave up his birthright for a morsel of bread.
Greed.
You understand, for a pot of lentil soup.
Greed have you given up what God really had for you for something petty. God was going to give him the birthright. This ninja, and that's what it's supposed to be, a ninja. Acts chapter 13 verse 1, Simeon and Lucius, not Lucius from Empire, were called Niger because he was Black. Go read that. But anyway, back to this improper depiction, things like that as well. The beast give you improper depictions of the image of God.
Something so worthless, a quick meal. He gave up his birthright. And Jacob was able to take his identity when he went into his father's tent. He pretended to be Esau.
You gave it up. Giving up your birthright is changing your identity. And so now you have swapped out your destiny.
Have you given up your image and your right to the beast for a morsel of bread?
To the
for
beast for some light
soup?
Or some lust. Pay attention. The devil like to do everything God does. Fake butts, real butts. Real teeth, fake teeth. Real boobs, fake boob. Everything. He like the biggest copycat hater. So AI, and God says he is I am. Okay? Then Elon Musk said when they did this that he's afraid they are unleashing a demon that they cannot put back. And then when you ask ChatGPT if it was the devil, how would it destroy the next generation? Without them even knowing it.
If I were the devil, I wouldn't come with violence. I'd come with convenience. I'd give them everything they wanted.
Convenience.
I'd strip them of everything they needed.
Everything you want. Nothing you need. That's how people raising their kids. Giving them everything they want, nothing they need.
Truth and opinion.
Trying to be their friend.
I teach them to chase dopamine, not purpose. To
Dopamine.
But loathe who they are.
Sexual lust and pleasures. Gangs and...
I keep them distracted. Numb. Scrolling. Always scrolling. I dismantle the family by redefining it. Make fathers optional. Mothers exhausted. And children confused. I hand them a phone before they could speak in full sentences. These confused
and I watch people out here.
Slowly, sweetly, silently. And the most brilliant part, they never know it was me.
They'll never know it was the devil. He has watched and planned for your minds to rot slowly without you even knowing it's him, and to turn you to him. He gonna drag you to hell with him. That's his plan. What a miserable motherfucker do. Misery loves company. Don't be the devil's company.